Hey, it's me again, Christian. This time doing my second video of the day. That's why you see almost everything the same. This is going to, just watching some stuff. I'm going through through my collection. I remember this really cool kind of thread, kind of challenge, kind of response, kind of review that Marc G with a C, the Marc C with a G. Sorry, and Mark did a couple of weeks ago. He was talking about the big yellow one, the big release done by Metallica early this month. That it was all over the place with that release being Metallica, one of the biggest bands in the music industry. Everything I think everything they do, it gets all over the media, the press, everywhere. So he did a really good one at taking the title of the album 72 seasons ago. That's he was referring about the things he was listening 72 seasons ago, and he thinks that are much better than the new album by Metallica. I have listened to it a couple of times on stream services, and it's a good one. It's not, of course, it's not the first four things they did. I think it's much better than Hardwired, but not as good as Death Magnetic, and way much better than the crap Saint Anger and the two previous one, which I don't own. And I don't know. The Black Album is another. It's another thing, so I won't say it's worse or better than that one. So he showed a couple of things he was listening into 2005. That's 72 seasons ago. And I went through my collection and I found out a couple of things I want to share with you that I was listening back in the day, or when I got it, they referred to that year. And 2005 and the 2000s was a tough period for me listening to music or trying to go with the things that were happening in that year, that decade in music. And my favorite bands from the 80s were on hiatus or were disbanded or were not making good things, or had big major changes in the lineups or in their sound. And I wasn't getting into the new stuff that was released, especially the new wave of I don't know, of black death metal, or not being a very big into the more extreme things that were very popular at this in this period of time. Because I also have here the things that were released in 2005, and they're mostly death metal, black metal, in that type of music. Things that I'm not very used to listen. I'm not a big fan of those type of things, but I'm trying to listen to some of those things, and I found out that there are some good things, of course, in every type of music, in every style. There are good things, bad things, and other kind of things. So, without further ado, these are a couple of things that I found out from my collection from 2005, and I was listening. I think they are at least the same or much better than Metallica's new album. That I say, well, want to get, but for a fair price, I'm not going to pay the full retail price that they are asking now. So let's see. This one, I remember this one. I did an entry, another video, and I showed this one. This is Bruce Dickinson's Tyranny of Soul. Here, he's working with, there you go, Bruce, with Roy Z. This one was done during the sessions of Dance of Death, I think, or before or after Dance of Death. He was he managed to have some time to do this one. As you can see, um, they almost did this as a duo, as a two-man project. It's a really good. It's a little bit even more. I think it's darker than Chemical Wedding. More in the same vein, trying to use the same tone of guitar and awesome work by Bruce and Roy Z. I think this is a really good one, and we are still waiting Bruce new solo album. That I think it's almost done, or he's still working on that. But let's hope it's as good as this one. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 songs. I think it's okay. It's a little bit long, not that much. It does not have the CD curse or CD disease when you have to put 76 minutes of music in one CD. I think this is a good one. If you want to try later Bruce solo stuff, please give Tyranny of Soul a try and you won't be disappointed. Next, a good return to form by these guys after having some big changes in the lineup, and it's Priest with Angel of Retribution. Of course, this is the one they did with Rob coming back to the band. It goes 10 tracks. It's a good one. The only one I don't like it's long and boring and the song goes and goes. I never reach any peaks or valleys. It's so monotonous. It's boring. It's the last one, Loch Ness. It's really long, and I think it's if you can you don't need that song when Priest decides to be creative and being inventive and doing things out of thinking out of the box, or the things that are good too, they screw it. And that's my take on Loch Ness. But this is a good one, Angel of Retribution with by Priest. Next, what do we have here? Yep, I like modern progressive metal, and these are the main band in that type of music. And this is a good one. The thing about this one is that most people hate are the way over long songs, 20, 30, even 40 minutes, and the self-indulgence of doing long passages of intricate music. And some people I have heard or read that they don't like or appreciate the singer's voice. They think it's the weakest link in this band. But this is Dream Theater, and this is Octavarium, still with the classic lineup of Portnoy, Petrucci, James Labrie, of course, Young Mi Young, and Jordan Rudess on keyboard. There you have the guys. Likely this is a single disc. It's not a two disc like the previous or the one after this one. So you only have here 76 minutes of music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tracks. So do the math. How long are these songs? They are good ones when they decide sorry, to keep it short and precise and go straight to the song and not do those very integrated progressive almost suites of music. They are a good band. So here it goes, Dream Theater. Next, I think a band you don't see very often here, and this is a kind of almost a project. The thing about this band is that you can tell it was put together just to do something and to fulfill a contract, because you have three guys from one band and the lead singer from another doing this, and they only put 3 albums and then they disbanded, and they put good stuff. This is their second one. It's Audio Slave. It's Out of Exile. Good songs like Your Time Has Come, Out of Exile, Be Yourself is, of course, it's one of the biggest songs. There it goes. Of course, here we have the 3 guys from Rage Against the Machine, Tom Morello, Tim Comfort, and Brad Wilk, and of course here, Chris Cornell. Sorry, Chris Cornell coming out of Soundgarden, putting this band together. This is their second album. This is a good one. I think the third one is it's much better, although it does not have the biggest song as um, Be Yourself. But give it a try if you like Chris Cornell with Rage Against the Machine, and you cannot stand Zach de la Rocha rapping or singing. I think this could be a good listening experience from 2005. Next, another band that you may be surprised I like. I think they're a good one when they decided to keep it um, straight what they do, and when the singer, when the guy that sings is the actual singer, not the guitar player, because I can't stand the the tone of his voice. I don't think he has a good one. They are a good mix of styles and music. They mix heavy metal, hard rock. You can tell these guys like heavy music, and they mix, of course, with ethnic roots music, heritage styles and ethics. This one is here goes System of a Down, and the two disc they put that year, Hypnotize and Mesmerize. You have two discs that you can put it as a double disc, so you can put it that way. It's a good one. Of course, here we have good songs like where this good songs like Bring Your Bombs. That's a good one. Cigarro, it's another good one. And Hypnotize is a good one. There are good songs. If you can stand the sound of System of a Down, this is a good try. Yeah, I don't think it is as good as Toxicity, but these two albums are a good thing they did. They have not done anything since then. Um, last one from from the batch. This one I received from a very generous PCLT from my good friend Kim at This Is Music, and this is DAD Scare Yourself from 2005. And of course, I've said many times. It's a good one, kind of a modern sound for DAD, but you have all the usual elements of the band. Very clever, very sarcastic, very smart lyrics. A good guitar work from the Jasper from the Pincer Brothers. I really like this band very much, and they are a good band to listen to. So if you like some kind of modern punk, cow punk music mixed with a little bit of alternative, with a little bit of 90s music, give DAD a try with the album from 2005, Scare Yourself. And finally, kind of a cheating thing I'm going to show is another good live album, one of the many things this band has put through their career, and it's a Maiden. This is Death on the Road. I think this is a good one. I like it very much. I really enjoy the set list, because they are not, this Maiden is not a band that is and they are not afraid of playing many songs from the last album, from the album they are the studio album they are on tour. And here they put out great songs. They mix, of course, the classic ones and some things from the new album, and some stuff from the Blaze Bailey era, like Lord of the Flies, and yes, I think that's the only one they played in this gig. Yes, Lord of the Flies, and of course when they are sung by Bruce, I think those songs kind of grow and get a new status in Maiden's catalog when they are sung by Bruce, or over the way Blaze sang those songs. But this is a good one. This is a good live album from 2005. If you don't know it, please give it a try. Not a big fan of the artwork. I don't like this kind of round face of Eddie. I think you can beat Derek Riggs are the best drawings of ever did. But this is a good one. It can be better. Yes, of course. So that's it. That's everything I have to add to this thread. Thanks, Mark, for having this cool idea. I hope you like my choices, my pickup. I will try to get some more stuff from 2005. I'm going through everything that was released in that year. Not so many things. I'm very keen or trying to get maybe find new bands. That will be the thing for me to do. So that's it. 15 minutes. I think it's more than enough. This is Cristian here in Santiago, Chile. Goodbye. Till next time. See ya.